Nation, somewhere on the way to all, let me say good morning. And guys, yesterday later on, we had this list of Abachita who are traveling, or as if they've already traveled to, Egypt, so that they can be able to take on Zamalek. So obviously we know we are playing an away game. Gubo, it's their home game. So with that being said, guys, I do have some good news. The good news is finally we're having one of our players who we've long awaited to be in this list. Finally, Umjita has made it. But chances are for him to play, they are a bit slimmer, but also a bit higher. So it's sort of like a 50-50 percent chance, because looking at this, list of the players that are traveling, it's quite interesting. Let me just get into it before I waste more of your time. So look at this. We have Brendan Peterson, we have Bruce Vuma, we have Takalani Mazamba, we have Tabiso Munyane, we have Zita Kwinika, we have Dylan Solomons, we have Paseka Marco, we have Umsimango, we have Gaston Sereno, Duduzi Shabalala, Spezit Ndlovu, obviously Tulani Tash Mabaso, we have Lebuhang Maboy, we have I Skip, we have Vilagazi, we have Opule Modi, Velebai, Lilepo, Mayo, Udoba, Silva, Dupreez. Interesting. Those two players that I've skipped is Nkanyiso Shinga and also George Matlow. Now, guys, for the longest time, we've been waiting to understand why Nkanyiso Shinga is not getting, anything. But not even now, despite being good news for him to travel, because definitely it looks like he might be in the plans of the coaches to play against Zamalek. Angafika hlale benching, and also we can't say we're gonna rely on him, because definitely he's someone who's coming from I don't know how many matches he's missed. We don't know how he's going to play, because at the end of the day, this is a high intensity game, it's a high pressure game. We are bound to win or play a draw. So fielding Shinga as a starter might be a bit of a problem, at least if Besimbonile few games before or earlier and said, okay, definitely we can take out players like Aiden McCarthy, because we know, and Bradley Cross. Remember, Bradley Cross is back from an injury. Aiden McCarthy, I don't think is injured, but definitely he's not on this list. So this, I feel like it's good news, but also a bit of a bad news. This might be a problem for us when we go against the Zamalek. And mind you, guys, 8 of their players who, are regulars and players who are starters on Zamalek's side are back. Unlike when they played against Zesco, which obviously they lost because they did not have all those players that are now coming back, and they will be available when they play against us. So hey, I don't know, guys. I don't know. But at the end of the day, we look at, the goalkeeping department. Takalani Mazamba, this is his second match day squad, Ngasho being called to represent us on the international level. And then we look at Tabiso Muyane. No problem there. We have Ukwinika, solid defensively. We have Solomon's been having the games, he's been playing. We have Marco, he's been introduced. Obviously, the previous game that he played, it was not so good for him. So obviously we had to change him and then bring back our defense, which obviously it made us win, even though we did concede. I think we did concede 1 goal, but it was a mistake purely. So yeah, guys, we're looking good. And then, as I've said, Nkanyiso Shinga and also Msimango. Nkanyiso Shinga and Msimango, those two players are players in Ngasho. Okay, at least Msimango does have a bit of, game time. He's managed to play a few games for us this season, but with Shinga, he has never played any game. And then Simfage, Siluze, we're gonna blame him. Simfage, Suwine, we're gonna call him a hero. At the end of the day, I feel like whatever the coaches are deciding to do, we need to be neutral about it, guys. We can't go out there guns blazing, because we might blame the player if we lose, we might praise the player if we win, but at the end of the day, we have to also understand what he is coming from. I don't know how rusty he is. He's not played any official games ever since joining Kaizer Chiefs, so this might be a bit of a problem. But also, I don't think they're going to start him. I honestly think they're going to bench him, and then Bakale Omako, then definitely bring on Shinga later on. That's what I'm thinking. And then I'm happy with Serino. He's there, obviously, but I wouldn't start him. I know how he tends to be, especially on games like this ones. I would start, at least for me, I still believe I would start with Villarreal. But then I know the coaches are going to start with him to do the Shabalala because they want to give him, some confidence coming back from, those games that we played where he was not having good games. So probably they would want to build his confidence that way. But I believe also the confidence that does get built from the training room. It starts from the training and then it comes to the field of play, and then also you choose how you select your players. You introduce them bit by bit, not just to give them the whole weight, because clearly that is something that tend to bring down players rather than to uplift them. You understand? So that is good. That is good. We have Undlovu, Maboy, Nomabaso, good quality players. Obviously, with Ndlovu being paired with Maboy, that is good. Josh Matlow, yeah, man, the last game that he had a good game until Azoba injured. So, yeah, I feel like Umjit and I can add some value to the team, depending on whether we are winning or losing, because that also plays a huge role. For the Villarreal, as I've said, I would start with him. And then we have Pule Modi. He's been proving quite useful when it comes to this competition, CAF competition. He's very good with making sure we are a defender. He helps us, and then he also tries to win us the balls going forward. Yes, he might lack in terms of that finishing capabilities, but so far he's been proving a most valuable asset for us. So definitely that is good acquisition. And then also Velebai is there, guys. Velebai is available. We have Lilebo, we have Omai. So you can see clearly from the mind of the coaches, we are going all attack, because you can see clearly we have less defenders. A player who can say is a defender here is Ukwinika Solomons, Footman Solomons. I can say it's Kwinika and Msimango. Those are the two defensive players that we currently have. But the rest, all of those players that we currently have are attack minded. So I don't know. Might be good, might be a risk. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Squad selection for us. Obviously, it's good news for Nkanyiso Shinga going to play on the international level. At least if he does get a game, that would be nice for him. Now we will be waiting for Ethan Chislett in terms of him. So yeah, guys, I believe this is it. What do you think is going to happen this Saturday? Guys, by the way, they're saying we are playing on Saturday, 14 February, I believe, on the day of love, because definitely this is the month of love. Hopefully, Pachitabetu can pull at least one back and make sure OT will win this thing by fire, by force, because when we win, we automatically qualify for the quarterfinals. Well, I believe this is it. Perfect. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you later on with something new, hopefully. If not, I don't know, but this is it. Peace.